Once we got it, we got it.
Yeah.
Next time we film, I'm gonna dress comfortable.
Next time we film, yes.
Because the jeans, I'm like, oh
No, literally, I never wear jeans. I hate
yeah,
jeans.
you don't.
I fucking hate jeans. Ew. And they don't ever fit me because I've been like weird about my weight right now. So.
Because what?
Okay, so I started it because I've been all like weird about like my weight and whatnot. But
and jeans are fucking hard to find.
they're annoying, bro. Okay, I think we're ready.
Oh, you're already recording?
Yeah, I'm all nervous. Why am I nervous?
I'm
Oh my
nervous
gosh.
too. Se me va a dormir el pie así.
Yeah, me
paro.
too. Oh shit.
What is it?
What? Use interactive. Wait, why did it? What
Wait,
the
what
fuck?
does it say on the bottom over there?
Use interactive scripts. Use the interactive transcripts. Had it.
Wait, what does it say on the bottom?
Okay, I think we're ready.
You're already recording?
Yeah. Wait, why?
¿Por qué salió eso?
We're ready.
You're already recording?
Yeah. Wait, why is it delete? And what is this? I'm just gonna go back. I think.
Yeah. I don't know why it's orange.
Yeah, that's why I don't know what that means. Okay, that's normal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I'm so nervous.
Wait, do we talk to each other? Do we look at the camera and say like, hey?
We kind of talk to each other, I think.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
It's like maybe we have to learn how to position ourselves better.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Should we try it see how it goes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just start. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. The first time we did it wasn't that nerve-wracking to me. Maybe because we didn't
What's it called?
maybe because we were doing like a practice podcast,
Yeah.
so it wasn't that
And
nerve-wracking.
this one's like more official. You can say.
Yes, because this is gonna be our first podcast. But hi everyone. Okay, wait. Let me restart that. Sorry, that's so awkward.
We're gonna delete that part.
Delete that, please.
And ready?
To our editors. 3, 2. Hey y'all. Okay, wait. Maybe we should practice like an intro or something.
Yeah.
Because like
The talkative.
the talkative twinsies are back.
Twinsies.
Okay.
Wait, what if we put like a little song right here?
We need a song, huh?
But one that's not copyright.
Yeah. We need a Well, you know what Juan was telling me is that we should talk to Cody about that, about getting like music and stuff. But I'm like, I don't even really talk to him.
Yeah.
Talk to him like that, you know? Okay. Okay, but for reals, 1, 2, 3. Hey y'all,
Hey, y'all.
It's Vane.
And it's Sid.
And today we're doing our first real podcast.
Ooh, welcome to the Talkative Twinsies.
Yes, so this episode is just going to be focused on, like, mostly about us. I'm sure in the future we will be talking about, like, crazy stories and whatnot, but this episode will be focused on us, and
because we love talking about ourselves.
we do love talking about ourselves.
And each other. Like, I love talking about you, and then I love talking about me. And I'm just like, I love it.
Yes, yeah, me too. I love it. I love us. But today is our first real podcast, and we actually have some notes because we wanted to make sure we got everything that we wanted to get in. And
so they should be pretty much alike, I think.
I think they're very similar, yeah. Because we were kind of going over them, not going over them, but we kind of like little clues here and there, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so they should be close to each other.
Yes, yeah. But first of all, we are doing this podcast for fun, and then the name comes from. We should actually talk about the name.
Yeah, we should.
From.
Yeah.
So Talkative Twinsies, that is us.
That's me, and that's Ellen Bade.
Yes. We talk all the time. We literally work together. We see each other all the time, and we're always talking.
Yes.
And we're like the same person. Just like we were born in the same month. First of all.
Yeah. Literally, we're both freaking cancers. That says enough.
That says enough about everything. So it all makes sense.
Yeah,
now.
but like when we met, we like clicked instantly. So like that's kind of like why I feel like we're so like close. Cause like from the beginning we've been this close.
Yes, literally. And we are gonna go into the story of how we met and things like that. So let's get started actually with how we met. Yeah. Because really we've only been friends for. Let me see my notes.
We've been friends for so we August 1st, 2021.
2021.
That would be about like
2 years.
2 years.
Two like I don't know. 2 and a couple months.
Yeah. But we celebrate our friend anniversary because it's 4 of us. So it's me, my sister, her, and her sister.
Yes.
But
we should introduce their names because we do have a lot of stories with them. My sister is Annalise.
Yeah, and we call her Anna. And then my sister is Joanna.
And we call her Jojo.
Miss Jojo Pop.
I was gonna say that. I was literally gonna say that. But yeah, we're gonna go into how we met and then kind of bring in the girls from there. Well, not bringing them in this episode, but I mean bringing them up. So just so everyone's aware, people that may be listening that don't know us.
Yeah, in case you don't know. If you don't know us, why are you listening? I'm just kidding.
No, we love y'all. Just kidding. Okay, so yeah, we've been friends since August 1st, 2021, and the only reason we know that is because a big event happened that day.
Yes.
But before that, we actually knew each other kind of. We knew of each other in high school, and I saw Sil.
Cause I would see you around. Yes. I knew of you, and I don't know why. And it's not like I would stalk you. I swear I would not stalk you. But I mean, like I just like knew of you, and I knew. I think because I knew, so Yessie, okay, so she has a brother, and her brother has a girlfriend.
Yes.
And his girlfriend is my cousin.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, I knew her, so then I knew, so somehow it kind of connected to you.
Yes. Yeah.
And so that's why I knew of you, but like, nunca hablamos ni nada.
It's funny because we always talk about this, but we would see each other all the time. Our friend groups didn't get, like, they were not, like, they would not hang out type friends. Like, no, we wouldn't.
And it was like, we would see each other, not even say hi. It was like, literally, we would just see each other.
And I knew of her because her friend group didn't really make sense to me.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That friend group was like, it was like literally a friend group where like, I had nowhere else to go. So like, literally, they were just like people to hang out with at school. Because I've told you, because I've told you before, and like outside of school, we weren't friends.
Yeah,
like no
and
one.
And that's when you know it's not a real friendship. Yeah, when you don't hang out like out of school, out of work, it's not anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so basically we knew of each other, but our friendship really didn't start until after high school. It's funny because I'm so sorry. I saw this memory on my phone, and I don't know if you remember this. Well, you will remember this actually. But at my house, we had like my sister, I guess, had like a little Halloween party.
Yes, we weren't even friends yet either.
I did not know you. This was in 2020 Halloween party. I wrote that.
Yes, because I remember I went, but I don't even remember talking. I mean, I probably said hi to you. But I don't remember having a conversation with you.
The only thing I remember is that we did that TikTok, who was going to be the drunkest at the end of the night. And somebody has that TikTok, probably my sister.
Because Fabi was there.
Yes. And Fabi was like one of my closer friends. And still is. But yeah, at the time, like we were closer. And so I was hanging out kind of with her. But then I was looking at my memories and I left that day. We went out to dinner. It was me, my mom, my brother, his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's cousin. My sister wasn't there. So I don't know if y'all like ended up doing something else.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. And I was looking at that and I remember my sister didn't go with us that day.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Maybe we did something.
I don't know.
But I do remember seeing you there. Yeah. And then I was friends with Anna first.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's kind of how it started too. Yeah. Because I was friends with your sister. Because, después after, okay, so the friend group that was like fake.
Yes.
They graduated y pues me quedé sola. But like before they graduated, I had met already Anna in Spanish class. Yeah. So that's when like I started getting close to Anna, and me and Anna got like really close.
Yeah, they would hang out all the time.
Yeah, and to the point, I mean like literally I would go to her house. I mean I know I see like que digamos like every weekend or whatever. Yeah. But like that's close enough, right?
Yeah.
And then we had Yo-Yo's party, and that's when you went, like...
Yeah, I went to that party. I still didn't really talk to them. I think I just said, like, hi. But that was, like, it. Because I remember I left early. I didn't want to be there because I don't know if I wasn't feeling well or something. But my parents were there. I just went with my mom and dad, literally. Like, I was like, okay, bye. I'm going to go with them. And I went, and, like, my sister was hanging out with you and Yo-Yo.
Yeah.
But I don't... we just, like, left early that day.
And I don't know... Okay, so that was in May, and then we met. Well, we like hung out in August, so May,
the whole summer.
Yeah, so 3 months. Okay, so it happened. So the 15 or Yo-Yo's thing was in May, and then 3 months after, that's when we first hung out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so now going to that day. A lot happened that day. So, first of all, my sister was like, oh, or actually there was a baile, and I was gonna like just take my sister, right, or something. I don't know. I had like my car or whatever, and I don't even remember this happening. But all of a sudden, like you and Yo-Yo show up, and then like we go together, and that's it.
I honestly, I have no idea. I don't remember like Anna being like, oh, like I'm going with my sister, like oh my sister's gonna give us a ride, or nothing.
I don't remember any of it because I don't remember her asking me or anything. Like not like I would have cared, but like I do not remember that happening like at all.
I don't, because once we got to the baile, it's like we knew each other forever.
Literally, I swear to God. No, once we were in the car, we were all like talking.
Yeah.
Like they just got into the car, we were like just talking, and I've never talked to you guys like ever.
No.
And they just like got in the car and like we just started all talking. We go to the baile, and then shit went down at the baile.
Yes.
Like I remember. Well, okay, right away we were already messing around and stuff. Like best friends do, like, oh, this guy, like go dance with this guy, and like literally like best friends already.
That's so true because remember I even like. Okay, so when I laugh, I hit people. And I remember, like, I even, like, laughed and, like, I kind of pushed you a little bit because that's when you sent me the guy to dance with.
Yes.
The ugly.
Yeah. And they were dancing, like, 6 feet away. They were dancing like
this.
It
was so bad.
It was so funny. No, but, like, at that point, we were, like, best friends already. Because that's something I would do to you now. Like, as
and then,
joke,
like, we all took a picture together.
Yes, we did take our picture together. And then there was, like, some people that were literally, like, knocked out, like... Fucking
and then Vanna goes and runs and like helps them and she's all like
nurse.
Yeah.
No, like one girl was like throwing up and then I like ran to like give her water and then another person like freaking passed out because it was so hot. You remember it was hot because we have 2 pictures. One under the seats like. Because we were getting
on the bleachers.
Yes, because we were trying to get shade,
and we were all the way on top of the bleachers.
No, literally. And then the second time was us standing up and like somebody took a picture or something. But
yeah, and like I even because I had never talked to Saul, your brother, and like literally he literally like grabbed my phone to like record the artist, and I was
because the artist was like right behind us or something. Yeah, and so we'll grab Sam's phone and he like starts recording.
I was like, oh, okay, thank you.
No, literally, like. Dude, I swear from that moment we were best friends.
Already.
Like, it happened just... That's when you know. I'm sorry, I keep talking over you, but that's when you know, like...
No, but yeah, it happened so instantly. And then, like, so we had fun. Who was it? Los Sebastianes, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, we partied. And then that's when, like, after you got a message.
Okay, wait. When we were at that party... when we were at that party...
Baile.
Baile. I am sorry. We're gonna get to that party after. When we were at that baile, I had danced with some guy, and this guy is now my ex-boyfriend. But we had danced literally like 1 or 2 songs. I got his well, actually, he asked me for Instagram, and I was like, whatever, yeah. You never think
no.
You don't think anything of it ever. It's like okay, whatever. Another follower. All stupid.
One step closer to being an influencer.
Yes, that's right. Okay, but yeah, I got we exchanged Instagrams, and then that's it. Like, we left, and it was just that. Like, that's it. Okay, now the end of the baile, I get a message.
We were driving home already, huh?
We were already driving home. And I don't remember what the message said, but it just said something like...
something after party.
Yeah, or like, are y'all down for, like, the kickback?
Oh.
Or do you guys want the Addy for the kickback? Or something. Okay. And I was like, as a joke, I think, I was like, we were all like, say like, send the Addy, whatever. Excuse me.
And we were like, if it's close, let's go. If it's like going home, if it's like going towards home, let's go. And so I don't remember who. I might have been like the party pooper. I don't know. There was someone else that was like.
That was probably me because I had to work early, maybe.
Oh, you did have to work early. And I think I had said, because like, I was like, if Anna doesn't want to go, I'm not going.
Yeah. No, and I do, because during that time, I was working early shift, so I had to be in at 7:15. Yeah, and so it was early for me. And so I was like, oh, fuck, like, if we go, already the baile ended at 10, we'll get home at 11, you know? Yeah. And so it was late, but then at the end, we see the address. It is going home.
It's literally, and like we were like minutes away.
Literally, like 10 minutes away. I remember like seeing it was like 10 or 11 minutes. I'm like, okay, well, there's no backing up now. So we go to this kickback. Oh my god, it was so cringe. Okay,
it was so funny.
It was so funny, but cringe. Okay, so we started driving, right? And
wait, a little side note.
Yeah.
This is so random, but at this point I was still sitting in your back seats. Like I would still sit in your back
yes,
seats.
you and Yo-Yo were in the back.
Yeah.
And Anna was in the front. And it's all changed now.
Yeah. It has, we all have, yeah. It changed now.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we start driving to this kickback. And it's like all dark and shit, and there's like no music. And we're
it's like a dead end, right?
Literally a dead end. And we start driving where the address is, and it's showing
windows down.
Windows all the way down. And I told Sid today, I don't know why, I'm so cringed out when that happens. I don't know why. Okay, so the windows all the way down, and we look towards the address where this person had sent us, and there was no one there. Nobody there.
Okay, so since it was a dead end, we had to go that way, windows down. We didn't hear anything. But I had to turn around, do like a U-turn. Literally. We go again, windows down. And then what happened? Someone whistled?
Then he whistled. My ex whistled. I should say his name maybe. I don't know, because I don't want to keep saying that.
You can say Ryan.
Ryan, okay. And then Ryan whistled, and then we literally put the windows up and fucking speed off. Speed off.
Mine just sped off, and I was like,
God, it was
oh
so
my god! And then he came out, putting his hand up, park right here.
Yeah, I think I called him, and I was like, where are we? Like, where is this? And then he's like, oh, I'll go out for you guys right now. Like, I just whistled at you guys. We're like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. So then,
and then nos echamos. Mind you, it was after the baile. We were all sweaty.
We were all sweaty.
Nos pusimos más perfume.
We put hella perfume on outside my car, like if they weren't gonna smell the sweat.
And he was walking towards us.
He was. We were all like this outside, hella fucking dumb.
Oh
so he starts walking towards us, whatever, and then we go inside eventually. And then he told us that it was his cousin's birthday, and they were celebrating his birthday. So we walk in. And we're like,
oh, happy birthday.
We're like, happy birthday, awkward.
Yeah, and we didn't find out till later that.
We didn't find out till a couple months later that it was not his birthday, indeed. Actually, almost like a freaking year later. It was literally almost
because I think you brought it up to him, and that's when he was like,
he's like, oh, it wasn't even his birthday.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, it's embarrassing because when we were there, we're like, we were literally like, Julio, hyping him up as fuck.
Literally hyping him up like hecka, too much.
No, way too much.
And it was funny because we went in. This was like my first time ever going to someone else's house.
Oh yeah, I've never been to like a kickback.
Yeah, me neither. So we got there, and there was like some cute guys. I mean, I remember
Michoacan, yes.
Well, he was cute at first. Anyways,
he was cute at first, yes.
So we got there, and then we just sat down at the couch, and this one girl just playing some fucking boring ass music.
She was playing, wasn't it like
some Bob Marley shit.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. It was Bob Marley.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like that kind of music at a kickback. We're like, girl.
And she was the only one vibing to it. Like literally, she's the only one moving.
And it wasn't even her house. She was invited from the baile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we came from a baile. Everyone's hyped up to dance and do shit. And she's over here fucking sitting down, listening.
No, literally.
Asking for the control to change it, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. So
And then Vane went into the bathroom and she started talking about toothbrushes.
I did go to the bathroom because the house was very empty, and I just happened to see that there was one toothbrush, like no toothpaste around. There was boxes everywhere, and I just made that comment. I don't know why, but okay. Then after that, I think Yo-Yo was like, "Well, put some music on or something like to dance to," and then the
remember Tennessee?
Dude, he was lit. He was so lit. There was this guy. We don't actually know his name. But we called him Tennessee because he's from Tennessee.
He was from Tennessee. Yeah, he was such a vibe, and he was so cute.
He was such a vibe, dude. And he was like so tall too, which I love. But he was such a vibe, and he kept dancing and everything. So now at this point, everyone's dancing, vibing, and then that was that. I think.
Yeah, when we just continue hyping up Julio,
and
then after that,
singing happy birthday to him.
Yeah, all of us. And after that, I don't know if something if it kind of partied down or something that we were like, okay, I think it's time to go. Yeah. And then we walked out.
At that point, we just left, and then that was that night. Okay, so just keep in mind that this is August 1st.
Yeah.
Okay.
This happened literally the night we met. So
the night we met.
Yeah. So that there already made us closer. Like you don't just go to a throwback and forget who you went with.
No.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so we probably were just talking, hanging out in between. I don't know. August 18th, so 17 days later, we get evacuated.
Literally evacuated. Okay, because I don't know who our listeners are, but we live up by
like north of, of California.
Yeah, so like going towards like Tahoe, so like there's like heck of trees and stuff like that. And there was a fire.
Yeah, if anybody remembers or anybody is aware of the King fire. Wait, no. Caldor.
Yeah.
I'm missing King. That was actually another fire that was near us. Kind of. But
I wasn't living up there yet. But
you
that
were
was
not, but that would have been really close to our house. I'm missing your exact address. I'm just kidding.
So now you guys know where I live.
No, there.
You're like, that's like 2 houses away.
I'm like, yeah, I remember it's like in your backyard. Okay, no, but for reals, we actually got evacuated. I don't know what we were saying. Okay, Caldor fire. We got evacuated. And then from here...
and we were like already, because like it's like so hard to like get you guys like in the head. Like we were already so close. Like
we were
literally like I texted Van and I was like, if you guys need help taking stuff down, let me know. Or, like I remember I even told you if you wanted to stay at my grandma's, I think.
Oh, you
like
did.
Already.
Like, that's iconic. That's a best friend for real.
Yeah, so we got evacuated and we came down. How long were we evacuated for? Like almost 2 months?
It was a long time. I don't know how long. I don't know how long.
But like, okay, like I'm sad we got según yo. No, at the moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It
at
was
the
scary.
moment, it's scary. Mm-hmm. So yeah, estaba like tristeciada.
And then
but like at the same time, I moved in for like 2 months, but like con mi tía, so I didn't have parents, so I wasn't living with my parents, so like
which is the best 2 months of your life.
And so like salía más, and that's when like we got
and that's when we went to another kickback that happened to be at Ryan's place.
Yeah, and
it was Ryan's birthday.
I remember that night was fun.
Oh, that night was so fun.
I remember.
Oh my god, when
we had left. We met up here. And I remember it was like a little late. It was like 7 something. And I'm not gonna lie, I was low key like, what the heck? Like it's already hecka late. Why are they still not here? Because you guys were gonna come get us. Yeah. And then they get there, whatever. Also, by the way, I was wearing an ugly ass outfit. Ew.
Me too.
It was disgusting.
Well, also we didn't have clothes. We were evacuated.
But one thing I did pack was my boots.
One thing I packed was my heels in case we went out. And I took them that day.
Yes, you did. And I took my boots.
Yeah, like why did we take heels and boots like that? We could have taken birth certificates.
But no, let's stay home. So we were going down, huh? And then by Folsom. Wait, why did we stop to? Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
On our way down, no. I think it happened to be when we met up. I looked at the invitation to see how far this place was, and I was like, okay, where's this place so we can start going? I look at the invitation. The fucking start time is at 9 o'clock.
The start time. It was like 7. If we had left, we would get there at 8, which is a whole hour before they even set up.
So embarrassing if we would have just showed up, bitch.
So we just decided to go eat before because we were like, they're probably not gonna have food.
Yeah. So we did go eat before. We went to Chick-fil-A. And then we hung out, and I think we left Chick-fil-A like around 8:30, got there like at 9:30.
Yeah.
We get there, and this bitch is trying to tell us that we can't park somewhere. She asked us who the birthday boy was, if we were even invited, and I was like,
we didn't even know his name.
I didn't. I thought his name was California. Because of his Instagram.
You're like, California bitch.
I'm like, bitch, obviously.
Yeah, because I remember we were nervous because they were gates that you had to open.
Yes.
Huh. So we got there, and then so we were, Juan is like more nervous because she's the one driving.
Yeah.
And so they opened the gate, and like,
no, and the fact that he invited me and I didn't know his name.
Yes. And she's all
like, we all talking like hella close when I say that.
And so we go in, and like, we don't know how the fuck the layout of the house.
Yeah.
So we see a parking right in front of the house, and Vane like hasta se reversió, hasta like se hizo, hasta like chupó already se reversió, and she was going, and like they didn't knock on your window.
Yes.
Yeah,
do you remember? And then she's like, "Oh, you guys can't park here." And then I was like, "Okay, well, where do we park?" And she said, "Go down that way." And I was like,
but like before that, I say like, what's the birthday boy's name? And like that.
And then I was like, "Oh, it's something like."
And then I think Cali. They call it California, but they call him Cali.
His nickname is Cali.
Y nos fuimos a parquear, and I'm not kidding you, we were there for like 15 minutes waiting for someone to go get us.
Oh my gosh. Okay, when we parked, bitch, I was so annoyed. Oh my fuck.
No, I'm not even kidding. We almost left.
We almost left. Yeah. No, I was so fucking annoyed. I call Ryan. I call him. I text him like, we're here.
Yeah.
Can you come get us? Whatever. And bitch, nobody, like, he wasn't responding.
No.
The audacity that he had to go get somebody else from their car next to us, like right behind us.
Right behind us.
Bitch, you're lying. And I was mad. At that point, I was like, no, we're leaving. If he doesn't come, we're leaving. And then they're like, no, like, let's just say whatever, let's stay.
And no one ever came for us.
Nobody.
We had to walk in.
We walked into a fucking party like we were barely invited to. Like,
and thankfully, like, the Michoacan shirt that I'm telling you was cute. Was
at the time
capitalized. Was emphasized. Emphasis on was. He saw us or he recognized us.
He recognized us from the kickback.
And I don't know what he said. And, like, all of us, we were like, oh, your Michoacan shirt. What did he say?
He's like, that's what you guys know me as?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, bitch.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Just, like, take me into the party now.
No, literally. But honestly, he was so welcoming. Literally, he sat us down at a table, like, right in front of everyone.
Yes, right in front of his friend group.
Oh, he introduced us to his friend.
Oh, he did.
And then he was like, oh, sit down right here. Like, I'll tell Ryan that you guys
and you
are
took
here.
your own Trulies.
I did take my own Trulies because the invitation said bring your own alcohol.
Yeah.
So I was like, bitch, I'm gonna bring my own alcohol.
Yeah, so that happened, and then
there was
a lot of people actually.
There was a
and
lot
I didn't realize
people.
how much people were there from that baile.
Yes, there was
that
so
baile
many,
where we met. Yeah, like they were like, oh yeah, like I don't know him, like we're just here from the baile. And
literally.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, a lot of people didn't even know him, but
then the party got started.
Yeah, then the party got started. Actually, we were like the first ones to really put it down. I'm not gonna lie. Like we were like dancing and stuff, and then hella people went, and then
that's one thing about us.
And yes, Carrie, that is one thing about us. Not on purpose. We don't get attention, but just on accident.
Yeah, it just happens to occur.
Okay, yeah, but the night was really fun. We won't go too much into detail because I doesn't have to do too much.
No, and then we just ended up leaving like at 1 or something.
We got home at 3 something because I remember driving and it was like 3.
Oh my gosh!
And then we got to our cabin because we lived in a cabin.
Oh yeah, you did. I lived in an apartment.
Yeah, around 3:30 in the morning, and it was a fun night.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Now moving on to the kickback was the 22nd, so it was a couple days after the evacuation. Okay, my next no is September 26th, so about a month after that is when we went to Grupo Firme.
Oh, yeah, that's my next.
Okay. Oh my gosh, so we went to see Grupo Firme, and this night a lot of things went down also. I feel like maybe we should just touch these little points just so we're not spending too much time on all these topics, but
well, one thing is that we skipped the whole Grupo Firme night because I'm not kidding, that shit was hella long. And I don't know why we saw an opening and we just went in and we skipped the whole fucking line. We're like, this is gonna be a good night.
We did skip the whole night. I mean, the whole night. We skipped the whole line and we did say it's gonna be a good night.
Yes.
So we get in. It was not a good night. Okay, but
fucking all.
No. Oh my god, it was not. Okay, so we go whatever. We're vibing, we're trying to vibe, and at this point, Grupo Firme is at like their highest, like I swear.
Yeah.
So everybody's hyped up. Okay, everybody's drinking. So we go. I think they're on stage at this point, aren't they?
No, they weren't yet.
Not yet.
No, they weren't.
They were not.
And I remember I didn't even want to go to that baile. Y así son las cosas always. Pero no quería ir, and I kept saying no, I don't want to go, and like my dad didn't even want to let us, and I think I lied to him that day. Dad, if you're listening to this, you don't know English. But I ended up going, and fucking dumbass.
Yeah, so I don't even know what happened, guys, but all of a sudden there was these girls in front of us.
I do know what happened.
What happened?
Oh, because it happened to me.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I just don't remember.
No, I forgot. Yo-Yo was recording me, and then these girls eran varias, and they walked by and they pushed me, and I'm like, okay, whatever. They walked by again and they pushed me. And I look at her, she's like, do you have a problem? I was like, girl, I would tell you if I have a problem.
Yeah, literally.
And she's like, and she said something and her friend took her away, whatever. These bitches come back with 4 more people.
Yeah.
And they just started shit.
Mind you, at the time you were fucking 18, barely?
Yeah, I had barely turned
18.
Yeah,
because these girls were twice your size.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that to be, because bitch,
no.
I'm not saying that at all for anything.
No,
but
exactly.
They were twice your size. My sister
I wouldn't
at the time,
twice the age.
No, not at all. My sister at the time was 17.
She was a minor.
Our Yo-Yo was
15.
15.
Maybe, yeah,
15 because it was that same year.
Yeah.
So these girls are starting shit with minors, somebody who's barely 18.
Yes.
At the time I was 20.
Yeah.
And I'm no wait, yeah. But
so they started shit. Yeah, they started shit, and they started talking and stuff like that, and then. For one, I remember that JoJo then punched or hit one of the girls, and then she fell, And that was that, and like la pararon, and like she like se nos dejó ir. We went at it for a little bit, and I remember I didn't get in that part. Yo-Yo was in it. I did get in it just to, like, kind of ayudarle. But anyways, nos separaron. Whatever. I like they kept like talking shit. So I remember I left you guys. I just like turned and like I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah.
I walked out by myself. I'm literally heading down towards the stairs by myself, and all of a sudden, ¿cómo vas a
TikTok? Wait, what's a TikTok? I don't know what TikTok you're talking about.
It's like a TikTok. Anyway, nomás siento que me jalan el pelo down. And by the time I like realize what happened, I'm already on the ground being punched. And I'm like, what the fuck? And like literally they're punching me, and like I don't even know what to do with my hands, and like I don't even know what I did. And at that point, I remember someone came in, took her off, and I don't know if it was Yo-Yo or someone, and like they came and like they dropped her off. And then pasa rato, like, I don't know, someone was like, oh, I heard Yo-Yo say, like, they got Cel. And they go and run her, take her off, and I'm over here fighting, and then they start fighting Yo-Yo, so I go back and fight them to get Yo-Yo off. I see Anna over here. I go and help Anna, and, like, Anna's helping Yo-Yo. Oh, my God, it was
a
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like a circle formed.
A big circle formed. And that's never happened. And I don't want that to ever happen again. I don't like fights. I was not involved. I was separating people from like these people. Yeah. I was standing in front of my sister, and the girl that was fighting them literally told me, she's like, you're too pretty to be friends with them. I'm like, bitch, these are my best friends that you're talking about. Yeah. Like, be for real. And I wanted her to do something and she wouldn't.
No.
And I was standing in front of her, like, right in front of her.
I'm not fucking conceited or anything, but those bitches were not fucking pretty. I'm not even gonna lie.
They were
not. And I lost my phone that night. No one was helping. Well, I mean, like, everyone I asked. Yeah. They weren't helping. Yeah. They were like, oh, I don't know. Like, obviously it's a concert. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't care.
And I was like, bleeding from my nose. The eyelashes stayed on though.
So they did. Period.
Yeah. And then,
but yeah, you did lose your phone. We were trying to track it, and then at the end, they probably like turned it off or something, so we couldn't track it.
I got like a notification like a long time after, and it was like in Yuba City. Something like that.
Has hit. No, but that night was crazy.
Yeah. So So then that's when we're like, we're all right to die.
We are ride or die.
Ride or die. Yes.
Okay, so that was that night. Another night was your cousin's skiing sit, which happened just like 2 weeks after that. We would go out so much.
Oh my gosh.
Every weekend. We had something to do. I don't think we're in our party girl era right now. I think we're in our soft girl era.
No, we are.
All of us like
and I feel like we need it.
We do need it.
And then we'll go party.
Yes, for sure. But yeah, and then your cousin's skiing too was in October, and then finally winter goes by, and we hang out here and there. Depressed season. Okay, now our last big topic that we're gonna talk about is our LA trip, which was crazy.
That was so crazy to me. I can't believe.
Oh my god! So we went to LA in April of 2022. So wait, 2022?
Yeah, April 9th.
Yeah,
2022. Yeah, and we had left like last minute because we were gonna fly from Oakland, no, and we were gonna leave the next day. And like you gave me a call, no, que your cousin has a hotel, or like works at a hotel.
Yeah, and she was able to like give us a heck of good like discount, and my mom was like, I'm gonna pay for you guys' hotel. I'd rather you guys stay there, wake up early, and then go to Oakland instead of waking up in the middle of the night and going. Yeah. So we ended up going on April 9th, and the first day was already crazy.
Yes.
Okay, so that first day we show up like even like a little bit later. We try to settle in. We get some antojitos.
Yes,
and then
Vanna didn't go with us.
I didn't.
The fucking Uber.
I know. Uber, it's okay.
Uber, we're suing you.
But then we just like got ready, and then we went to the mall, right?
Yeah, and then we were at this mall is big as fuck, like it's hella huge. Fucking big.
Yeah.
And we didn't even buy anything, did we?
No, we just walked around.
And then we were leaving because mind you, we had to take like trains or like fucking what's it called, transits and Ubers.
Like the bus.
The bus and like Ubers and shit because we didn't have a car.
Because we didn't have a car there.
Yeah, so we're all running to our fucking bus because ya va parar. Yeah, we're hella running.
This is the first time I've ever been like on a bus like that.
Me too. And all of a sudden we see like helicopters and like hella polices
around, literally like all above us. We're like, what the fuck is going on?
Everywhere.
Yeah. Sorry. And then we're outside standing where the bus is, right? And then this homeless guy goes up to Yo-Yo and was like something about her toes.
Yeah, like, oh, you have like nice toes.
Yeah, and she's like, thanks. Like, what the hell?
In the middle of like fucking like police chase and
police
shit.
chase.
Yeah, that was fucking funny. And then we get on the bus. We go.
Oh wait, before that, there was a police chase because they passed right by us.
Yeah, and then we saw the news. Didn't you look up the news?
I think so, and it was a legit police chase.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and like he was like running into the mall or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Was this the night we met Raphael?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Okay, so we get our bus, right? Or is it called the bus? Yeah, we get the bus. They drop us off like a mile away. Yeah. Right? It was like kind of far.
And it was dark already.
It was dark. It was really dark. So they drop us off like a mile away. On our way back to our hotel, this guy is like behind us, or was he in front of us? Behind us, wasn't he?
Behind us, because nos pasó.
Yeah, he was behind us, and we're like, okay, like let this guy pass. He's on a one-wheel like skateboard type thing. I don't know what they're called, but he's like behind us. So then we let him pass, and then he gets into the same freaking hotel where we are. We're like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
And then
and like at this point we were really aware of our surroundings because of what had happened, and because one, we're away from home, and two, because of what had happened with the chase and stuff, and that's why we were like hecka like aware. And we're like, and we like when we would see someone pass, we would be like, oh, like let's talk. Yeah. Like I got to un lado and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we get into the same hotel. He gets on the elevator first, and then whatever he goes up, we get on the elevator. He's on the same floor.
He's on the same fucking floor.
And we're like, what the fuck is going on? And then we start like walking slow because we don't want to think we're following him.
And he can't get in to his thing.
Yes. So then we start going, and like we pass. Our fucking room is right in front of his.
Right in front of his. Oh, and he couldn't get in. And then he talked to us first. I remember because he was something.
He's like,
I think he said something about his key not working.
Yeah. I think he like so it's not like awkward. Like I'm not following y'all or anything.
And I don't know how the conversation started. Like we started talking. Oh,
okay. He said something about like I think we asked like what his name was or something, right? And then the conversation started when he was like, if you can go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
And me trying to bring it up. Like he's not like, I'm trying to like tell you I'm a captain.
Yeah. So then that happened, and then we're like, oh, like we would go here. I'm like, I would go to Africa, everything, whatever. Yeah. And then he's like, oh yeah, well I'm a pilot. I work for.
He's like a captain, Southwest.
Yeah. Southwest.
He's like a captain like that. He's a real flies them.
Pilot. What is it called?
Captain of the pilots.
I don't know what it's called.
I remember he said captain, but
isn't it a pilot?
A pilot
flies the plane. I don't know. Now I'm confused.
I don't know. Anyways, he flies the fucking planes. And
and that's how we met Raphael. So we were talking for him for a while.
And I still have him. Do you still have him on your social?
I think I still do.
Yeah, I do
probably
too.
Like on Instagram or something.
Yeah, he probably meets a lot of people.
Yeah.
Around.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then I get on this fucking one wheel skateboard shit, and I fucking eat shit because I couldn't get off. I did not know how to get off.
You were on there for so long.
Oh my god, I couldn't get off. I was so scared, and I fucking eat shit.
So we stood outside of our doors, like talking to him for a long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
It had to be so long.
Yeah, and then we went in, and then
and then we went to McDonald's. We had.
We did. We came out.
Yeah, and we came out, walked to McDonald's, came back. What the fuck were we thinking? Walking at like 11 at night under a bridge where homeless
after saying Raphael was fucking creepy.
Literally. We're so
the next day was Pico, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Pico we went. I want to go back. That was so fun. I just don't like how packed it gets now.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
So
yeah.
Okay, so this morning, the second morning, we wake up. We're like all excited.
Makeup,
Yo was doing my makeup, and then we see this guy on the rooftop. I think we had seen him the day before.
Yes.
Yeah, we did, huh? And then Yo was doing my makeup, and then we're like, this guy, like we were saying hi to him from like hella far. We were in a hotel. He was on a rooftop, like way away from us, you know?
Super away.
Oh my god, this guy is so funny.
Mr. Kenny.
His name is Kenny. But Yo-Yo starts writing my number with freaking concealer
on the window so he could get our number. And he's like he doesn't understand it at first. Yeah. And then he like used his phone to zoom in.
Yes. Oh, that's actually so smart.
Yeah. And he like found his number.
Yeah.
It took us a while.
He called.
Yeah.
He called and he's like, hey, it's Kenny.
Yeah. And the windows were so fucking dirty because of Yo-Yo's concealer.
So dirty. We're all wiping it with like makeup wipes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's the day that we basically met Kenny. He would text us randomly like, oh, like be safe, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so that day we go to Pico hella fucking early because we thought this shit started early. We were there like at 2 or 3.
Yes. And because our jaripeos here like start early.
Yeah, they start so early.
Yeah, so we were there like at 2 or 3, and that shit didn't start. It started to like what 7, 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah, we were like, what's like all the hype about? Like, there's not even anyone here. Like, Yeah. This is stupid. No one's dancing and shit. Yeah. And then, like, the closer we were getting towards 7, llegaba un chingo de gente.
People were there. Yeah. So hella people started getting there. And then we just danced, whatever. Not to go too much into detail about the whole night, but basically, I was dancing with this guy, and I was like, I need to get away from this guy, whatever. And then this other guy came, and we like grab him, dance with him, whatever. I think he was dancing with my sister first, and then
he was.
I think so, because I remember somebody saying, "Oh, like go dance with her," so and this guy doesn't keep going up to her.
Oh, something like
that. Excuse me, but okay, so I danced with this guy.
And he's like a friend. Oh, he bought me a rose, Jose.
Oh, his friend was so sweet. Okay, his friend was sweet, but we're not talking.
Yeah, we're not talking about him.
This motherfucker. Okay, so this guy's name Noe.
Y si escuchas esto, sí estamos hablando de ti, güey. Según es narco.
Oh, bitch. Let's not even get started with this guy. Okay, so we meet this guy named Noe. This fucking guy. We tell him. Okay, first of all, Uber is expensive. At the end of the night, it's so expensive. And then I think we were like looking it up, like, okay, when is gonna be the best time, you know? And then I think he was like, oh, like I have a car, I'll take you guys. And then we're like, okay,
we're like perfect. We're like, why not stay with them all fucking night, please?
So then we start going to the car. This bitch is driving 20 minutes away from our hotel.
Yeah.
And I was like, bitch, we're gonna get
originally
kidnapped.
he was driving hella fast, remember?
Hella fucking
so
fast.
Like
guy,
swerving and shit like that.
Yeah.
And we were like, dude, slow down, like don't fucking.
He was
show
going
off
like 100 on the highway in his little ass fucking car in LA.
Yeah.
Dude, after a baile.
After a fucking, had he drank? I wouldn't doubt
Probably.
it.
Probably. I think he did.
We heard something with the wheel.
Yeah. Then we heard something in the background. And we're like, what the fuck? Yeah. And I think Yo-Yo was like, hey, like your tire popped. And then he's like, no. And kept driving. He was driving so fast. That should have been red flag number 1.
Literally. Oh my god. And se hizo a un lado. Y no se pudo. Okay, ya estaba manejando y no se pudo hacer un lado, like all the way either to an exit. Because an exit wasn't even that far. I remember I could see it from where we were standing. Or he couldn't even go like to the shoulder. He went in the middle of where you merge.
Yes, it was like literally 2 lanes merging, and he went in the fucking middle of that. And we were like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Yes.
He didn't know how to change his tire. No. Luckily, Yo-Yo knew.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I had like some idea just because my tire popped like not that long ago. Before that. Yeah. But we were like, like te ayudamos a cambiar. Like he's like, no, I need to call my cousin. Like, no, he needs to get me a grúa. I'm like, bitch, just fucking
He was like, I need to get a grúa right now. We're like, bitch, no.
No.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No. Like, that's gonna be more, because obviously we would have to, like, dale algo. Yeah. But anyways, he changes the tire, and then he's like, let's go eat.
Yeah. Literally still driving 10 minutes further away from our hotel. We just go to an In-N-Out, and I'm sure we've passed, like, 3 In-N-Outs on the way. Like, there's always In-N-Outs everywhere. Oh my gosh.
So we're away from the house.
Did we
I remember, we ate inside. And I don't know why he brought this up, and I don't know why I remember this, but he was like, I don't like when girls like show too much or something like that. Do you remember when he said that?
I do, when we were eating, right?
Yes. He said that, and I was like, okay, no one gives a fuck.
No, literally. I'm like, bitch, nobody is showing anything for you. Anyways, okay, we eat, whatever. Okay, he takes us to our hotel. The next day, I think he texts us, and or texts me. And was like, what are you guys doing today? And then we're like, oh, we're going to go to the beach. And then everyone's like, yeah. So he can give us a ride because he has a car.
I thought he was going to drop us off or something.
I thought he was just going to drop us off. But this motherfucker.
Oh.
Okay, so the next day we go to Santa Monica. Well, we wanted to go to Santa Monica, right? And then we
text him to go in front with him because...
Yeah. Okay, we text him to be there at 11. He's there like at 1. Literally so fucking late. I don't know the times actually, but I know he was so late. It was so annoying. He's like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Wasn't almost there. Okay, and then as soon as he shows up in his truck, the most awkward.
Already, I don't know. I think because at the baile, pues como que ya andas pues entrada.
Yeah.
And like, you just like you become more social.
Yeah.
And so that's why it wasn't awkward at the baile, but being a new day and like fucking like thinking, you were just like, what the fuck?
Oh my god,
like,
it was so
awkward. Like he wouldn't even talk at the beginning.
He didn't even say hi.
No,
he did not say hi. It was literally so fucking awkward. Like as soon as we should have said, okay, never mind. We should have gotten out, but we didn't because we're stupid and we didn't want to pay for Uber.
Yes.
Okay, so we get into his truck, right? It was all fucking awkward, and then we go to the I don't know. We go to the gas station and he gets off just by himself. I don't even know if he offered anything.
No, and then we got off. No,
we got off after.
And then he went to the car. It was so awkward.
Okay, so he gets off, gets his fucking seats, and then we're in the truck and we're like, yeah, you remember that? And then we're in the truck, and then we get off, go inside the fucking store and get like our little gummies or something. I don't know. And then we go back. And, like, as we were going in, he was coming out.
Yes.
It was so awkward.
It looked like he was literally our Uber. Like, literally, ni nos hablaba. And I was like,
no, literally. Okay, we fucking show up to Santa Monica, whatever. Oh, my God. I don't even remember, like, what happened. We were just, like, walking around. It was so awkward.
It was so awkward at that point already. Like, we were over
and I was pissed because I'm like, okay, this guy's so annoying.
And, like, he was going to ruin our, like, day at the beach.
Yeah, I was like, this is a beach day, bitch.
And he took off his shoes and his toes were ugly.
Oh, I hate when guys' toes show. I fucking hate.
And he was just so awkward.
This is like side note, but I don't know. I think I did tell you this, but I never saw Ryan's toes in the whole year that we like dated.
You did tell me.
Toes are ugly.
You did tell me.
I'm like, ew. Okay, anyway, that's a side note. Sorry. Okay, then we go to the actual beach to sit down for a little bit because it was like nice weather to just sit down at the beach. And this motherfucker is lying up and down. He's saying that his family's narcos, that he's gonna go to New York and they sell drugs and all this fucking shit. And I'm like, dude.
And I remember too, like, okay, so originally, like, that raw Havana, and then that day, like, he was like flirting with a little bit with everyone else.
Yes, he was flirting with all of them.
All of us.
And like, I'm like, what? First of all, I didn't even like him. He wasn't even cute. None of us, he was just our ride. He was just our fucking ride. But the fact that you kind of like first started talking to me and then you're gonna flirt with everyone else, like
in the same fucking friend group, in the same place at the same time. Yeah. Like, you're being fucking dumb.
Oh my God. So that fucking day was so awkward. I was already pissed off because of this. And then a fucking ball flies and fucking hits me. And I'm like, bitch, I'm even more pissed. And then, oh, mind you, before the fucking ball hits me, Yo-Yo was like dancing, being silly, because that's how we are. And he was just like sitting back being annoying. Like, he was just like this.
No, literally just sitting, like, he was like bored. I'm like, we're bored of you.
Yeah, we're literally like, bored of you.
And we had like mentioned something about like we were gonna go back to the hotel and have pizza.
Yeah.
And when he dropped us off, he was like,
so what are you guys gonna eat?
Yeah.
Or what are you guys gonna eat today? We're like, oh, I don't know. We're just gonna stay home.
Yeah, like trying to invite himself home.
Yeah, literally. Okay, so then, whatever. I think after like a while, we just end up leaving because that shit was fucking awkward. And then, when we were going to the truck, he goes to the passenger side.
Like caminó más rápido también. Como que, like
he was
went
like
with the mission.
Of us, literally. He was ahead of us. And then we're like, okay, whatever. He goes to the passenger side and like fixes the mirror, and it looks like he's gonna open the door, right?
Yeah,
like,
for Ron,
like, okay,
and
finally, like,
it makes up. Yeah, it makes up for what
at
he
least
was being.
he's being a dick. But no, he just fixed the mirror and then walks away.
Fucking mirror. Walks away around the other way, gets in the truck, and waits for us to get in.
Yes, and we like start dying. Yeah, and like feel like we were like all dying laughing. Oh my God, it was so awkward.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh my God. Okay, finally we go to the hotel, fucking eat. I think we ordered like Domino's or something. I think we did order Domino's. But yeah, that was that day. Oh my God.
That was that night. And then we just like ended up with pizza and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it was just like a chill vibe at the hotel. But
yeah, and we weren't in LA that long, honestly. Well, I mean, like, it was long, but like, we did something each day, so it wasn't like that much. And then the next day we went to those callejones. Huh?
We did go to the callejones, and let me see.
I asked for guys. I don't know.
Okay, wait. Before that, we saw the snakes.
Oh yeah, we did see snakes.
We saw 2 snakes.
Those were scary.
Okay. Yes. Okay. After the callejones, we were scootering because Uber was way too expensive, and then my sister got a fucking Uber.
Oh my God! Yeah.
She thought she got a good deal, so we're like, book it right now.
It was like it was like so cheap.
It was so cheap. It was like $10.
Yeah, and we were so hungry. I remember we were looking for something.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and let's say, oh, like it's so cheap. No, because like her location to where she wanted to go was like 2 minutes away. And mind you, we had already scootered through there. Like we could have scootered there.
Yes, at this point. Okay, first of all, we were scootering through LA. We went through fucking Figueroa Street, whatever it's called,
and
Figueroa.
Like on accident.
On accident, we go through this fucking street, and there's like, I mean, people everywhere, like literally prostitutes and like people having like music. Like, it was crazy. People having barbecues on the street.
Yes,
it was crazy. I'm like, what are we doing right now?
So crazy. And I know me and you were like, no, let's not. And like the girls,
we're like, yeah, let's go. I'm like, bitch, we're gonna get killed right now. Because obviously we don't fit in. I mean, look at us. No, we do not fit in. Yeah, so we went back to the Uber ride. We went on the fucking Uber ride for like 3 minutes, and it took us back to the same location. And we're like, girl, what is this? He dropped us off the wrong location. And we look, and Anna had purchased the wrong spot.
Yeah. So we paid the Uber.
Yeah.
And I literally, I felt bad because Anna felt bad.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
It was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny.
Because we were in the car for 2 minutes.
Literally 2 minutes. And then we just started walking around for a little bit. We were hungry, so we stopped at this like little spot. Like it's almost like a Palladio. Yeah. Like, they have like a bunch of little things. But on the inside, it's all like an inside thing.
Almost like Mexico.
Yeah. It gives that vibe. And then that's when that's when Sil.
Oh yeah. I had seen, I don't remember what. Okay, so I had seen this guy and he was cute. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember how the fuck he looks like.
I don't
but
remember either.
Yeah, but anyways, I had seen him. And did we go eat? And then we went back and I told you, we went to go eat, I think. And then we had to exit through there. And I had seen him. And I was like, I won't go ask for his number. Like, you won't, because we're in LA.
We're like, you're in LA. You're never gonna do that.
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. Y voy y me lo da. And okay, whatever. And I texted him, and he didn't text me like at all until like hecka late.
Hella late.
He called me, and he was being fucking stupid, like cringy.
Wasn't he like, who is this?
Yeah, who is this? Or like I'm being so fucking stupid. It was like such a turn off, and I was like, okay, ew, bye.
Literally.
And like that just ended there.
That just ended there. Yeah. That was it. He was being so annoying.
Yeah.
And then after that all happened, we get an Uber to the Hollywood Stars or whatever it's called, like Walk of Fame. And then we were just there for a while, and I think that was the end of our trip because I remember that day we ended up like buying souvenirs. And who the fuck is walking on LA, like on Hollywood streets at 12 at night? Just us. Like,
it was,
why
we were being so
that?
stupid.
Why were we doing that?
Todavía decíamos, there's like no people here.
Like, bitch, it's at 12. Like, oh my god, why were we so dumb?
I don't know, but like now we know for next time.
Yes, and then the last day we just left, but it was a super fun trip. So
yeah, it was, and we had to go on a trip again.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history, and that's how we are friends.
Yeah, and that's how we met.
That's how we met, and even though like our age gap, it's not even a gap, but like like we're different ages, but we still think so much alike.
Yeah, we do. I think because you're like very mature for your age, and I've always been very mature for my age. I feel, but I am 22 and you're 20. Which
22.
Is, but I feel like our age gap is not that big, and because we're like very very similar, so like I feel like
we doesn't relate. Make it. Yeah, we relate in a lot of stuff.
Yeah. But yeah. Another topic I wanted to bring up is like we work together. I don't know if you said that, but we do work together. To say that.
We do work together, and this happened. Well, we were friends first time, then I started working here. Cause I started working here in May 2022, so we had already been friends for like at least a year.
Yeah,
and then she convinced me.
I did, and I'm convincing her to leave.
No. But if she leaves, I'm leaving. What the hell am I gonna be doing here if she's not here? Like, and I'm not saying like if you leave, I'm not gonna fucking go follow you. But like, I'm like leave because I'm already tired.
No, literally, like if Sid left before me, I would probably leave.
Yeah.
Because literally, the only reason I'm here is because she works here. Yes, he works here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it a little better.
A little bit better.
Work. But other than that,
I swear it's not like the worst thing, but we just need change.
Yeah.
Like a desperately.
Yeah, we need it desperately. But anyways.
Yeah, but we do work together, and so I think like the friendships you have at work and out of work are like very different, but like for some reason like they just fit each other. Like you know, like the people that we talk to here, like I'm like I would never hang out with you out of work, but like with you, it's just like
it's just different. Like we're just so close like that.
Yeah,
but
but that is a story about how we met and like just a little bit about us. Didn't talk about ourselves. Just talk about stories.
Well, because this is our podcast, so first we wanted to introduce us as a group.
Yes,
as a team.
Yeah,
maybe next podcast we could go more.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go into stories. We had a practice podcast before this, not today, but before this episode, and we were kind of just talking about. I don't even remember. Maybe we can talk about a few of those topics before we end it off right now. But I don't even remember. We were just talking about the most random shit.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about everything, but I'm excited for the podcast because
me too.
We talk a lot.
We do.
We talk I work all. If I didn't have to work, I would literally be with Vanette up by her desk talking
literally
all day.
And I would prefer I would prefer for you to be up there too.
Yeah, me too. Because they're trying to put me in this fucking room, bitch.
Oh, hell no.
I don't like it because I feel encerrada and then I don't see you and it's like
literally
se pasa matando el día.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
also, today went by hella fast, don't you think?
It did.
Oh, I don't know what went on.
Yeah, it did.
It went by hella fast.
Yeah, but.
But that was the end of the podcast, I think. I think we'll maybe end it off there for today. It was a little bit shorter than we'll probably end up going in the future. But it was more of an intro podcast. And we'll be back next week for another podcast.
So of course, uploads every week.
Yes, weekly. We don't know the day. I mean the day of the week yet. But we will be uploading every week.
And it's we're gonna have to like try to keep it consistent as so like we don't like change it up every week, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But we hope you guys enjoy this podcast because I think it'll be fun once we start going and everything.
Yeah, because this is just a little intro, so stay tuned for the next
teaser.
A little teaser. You guys don't know all the tea.
No, but you will find out soon.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys for watching, listening, viewing, subscribing,
liking, and following me on Instagram. I have Instagram now.
Sid has Instagram. She hasn't had Instagram in how long?
In like 4 years.
Yeah, it's
and I finally got it, and I have 12 followers, bitch.
That's what's up. Everyone starts somewhere. All influencers start somewhere.
Exactly. And that was my first step.
But yes, first step.
Thank you.
An influencer. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, listening, or anything you do.
Yeah. And breathing and existing.
And existing. All right, bye.
Oh my gosh, we literally went through our whole life story.
No, literally, and I felt like we could have probably talked more. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like we could have probably.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me restart.
Because low key, I like positive questions. Low key, I feel like we talk more when we don't have these.
For sure.
Because I feel like we're pretty good. Like last time was our trial, so we talked about everything.
Yeah.
But I know if we keep one topic in our head, we could go on about that with no notes.
Literally.
And it's more flowy. It's more flowy. This one wasn't bad, but I just did realize that como que...
Oh, this shit's still recording.